So Gua Sha is a name that most people probably aren't familiar with. What does it mean and what does it do?
A Gua Sha in Chinese essentially means scraping wind.
That's really a different term. What does wind mean?
So wind is more of a Chinese medicine term, and it stands for a few different things when it comes to Western medicine. When we're talking Western medicine, Gua Sha is good for easing muscle tension. It's good for helping muscles work better. It helps to pull lymph out of the area and reduce swelling. It can help to remodel scar tissue. It's really good for a lot of things.
Can you use it on anyone?
Gua Sha is good for anyone, anywhere from 80 years old to 16 years old. It doesn't really matter. Anyone can use Gua Sha.
What's the process?
So we use a tool, a bunch of different tools. There's a bunch of different styles. And we use those tools to scrape the skin. And by scraping the skin in different manners, we can affect the tissue underneath in different ways.
Does it hurt?
Not at all. There's some deeper techniques that are a little uncomfortable sometimes, but if the practitioner takes it slow and controlled, it feels just like a deeper massage.
Tell me about the tools.
So the tools come in all shapes and sizes and different materials. I use stone tools, I use horn tools, wood tools, metal tools. The metal ones even have attachments sometimes. It really doesn't matter which ones they use. I like to use all of them actually. In my practice, I use the stone one all the time. The metal ones, I love them. They're all great.
So if I came to see you for Gua Sha, what would it do for me?
So it helps to loosen muscle, or like I said earlier, it helps to relieve swelling and edema. It can also help the muscles work better. It can help the nervous system talk to the muscles better, or it can help the sensory nerves hear better and understand what the body's doing better.
Can you use it on anyone?
Anyone can benefit from Gua Sha. Since it's good for so much, we can really incorporate it within the massage if we need to, and it can benefit anyone that needs.
So will you show us what a treatment looks like?
Yeah, absolutely. Check this out.
Okay. So I'm putting oil on the skin, and that's just for lubrication purposes. It helps the tools slide and glide across the skin a little better. Sometimes we want to use a little bit less lubricant. It helps the muscles be affected a little better. The wood one is good for trigger point stuff or stuff along the spine. We can really get in deep and be more pinpointed and not all loosey-goosey in our technique. This is the J tool, it's stone. And we're going to use it in a more traditional style. So we pull what the Chinese medicine would call wind away from the spine and out of the body. And I'm going a little bit lighter and much faster than what I would do if I were really trying to affect muscle tightness. So this one's good for long, deeper strokes. This is good for muscle tension. And then when we go a little bit faster with this, it's good for reteaching the muscles to talk to the nerves and vice versa. As you can see, the skin becomes red, but it usually only happens like that and stays if it's really needed in that area. So this is the horn one. We're going to use it much faster and much lighter. Again, in more of a traditional manner where we're trying to pull wind out of the body, but we can really get into a tighter area with this kind of tool. And we can flip it around.
What's the best thing you can say about Gua Sha?
The number one thing I can say about Gua Sha is that it's extremely versatile and it's good for anyone. I mean, here at the Pain Relief Center, we're doing our best to help people live their daily lives without pain, and this is one of those tools that's really going to help us do that.